Hey everyone, New3012 here. Thank you guys for clicking on this video and choosing to watch my Let's Play of Higurashi. At least it's the third chapter of it. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to my channel. And if you also haven't already, I don't know why you'd be picking up chapter 3 first, but if you haven't seen my other two Let's Plays of the first two chapters, you need to go check those out. So last time, this coach of our baseball team guy decided he'd buy us a bunch of meat if we won the game, which we did. And he also unveiled that he's going to end up marrying Satoko when she's older, which I think's a bit creepy. Just because of how young she is right now. Because it's still a decent amount of time until she's at least old enough to get married. Just kind of weird. But let's get into it. Yes, I do like her. In fact, I love her. In fact, when she gets older, I'm thinking of asking her to marry me. What? This guy really says some insane stuff, doesn't he? After being astonished by this, I hurried to put my mind back in order. I had heard that this coach guy was kind of a person who said crazy things out of nowhere. According to Mio, and if I took everything he said seriously, I physically wouldn't be able to take it. I really hope he's joking. Or just bullshitting. If I was able to ignore that part of him, he seemed like he could be a really funny guy. Mayabara, did that surprise you? Could it be you're going after Satoko yourself? God, no. That would bother me then. I've been going after her for decades now, you know? Okay, yeah, you're just bullshitting. Coach, Satoko hasn't been alive for much more than a decade. Okay, so she's like 12 then. Or 11 or 10. Coach gave me a dry smile and laughed. Was this how I was supposed to be? Was this how I should be doing it? I must somehow master the art of responding to this coach guy. After that, I received many words of praise for my actions, almost too many. As that conversation was happening, leaving aside the controversial statements this coach person would spout suddenly, I learned he was very composed and not a bad guy by any stretch. I think Satoko deserves more praise for that crazy home run she got. I honestly didn't think she had it in her. Satoko's older brother was more the quiet bookworm type. She probably inherited the exact opposite skill set. Her brother? Oh, you mean me, who I'm pretending to be her brother now? Right, he meant Satoshi. Who else would he mean? You? Her fake brother? Fucking idiot. The hell's wrong with you, Geiichi? See, that's the problem. He's already, thinking he is, her brother and all. The one who left Satoko and ran away from home, Satoko's Nini. Satoshi Hojo. Do you not know about him? Satoko's older brother, I mean. His name is Satoshi Hojo. And he played with the Hinamizawa fighters, too. I wanted him to play a lot more, but then he transferred. Huh? I see. Transferred out. Good. Just like Rena told him, oh, you're gonna transfer out too. No, I'm not. Yes, you are. You're transferring. Okay, I'm transferring. So he transferred. Yeah, maybe that was a little more considerate than saying he ran away. Maybe it's a little more considerate saying that, instead of saying, dead. Now that you mentioned it, I think it was Rena. I think she said Satoshi transferred too. Yeah, and then she creepily told me that I would be transferring just like Satoshi. I didn't know the details of him having run away from home at the time, so I didn't pay much attention to it, but... Only her brother transferred? That's sort of unusual. Everyone having fun was far away, and their cheerful voices distant. Oh, good. Nothing like getting into this kind of bullshit early on. The course of cicadas separated us from them, giving me a sense of distance. At first I thought my own voice was too soft for even me to hear. But for a really long time, Coach didn't respond to my words. God, I hate that feeling. Whenever you say something and everyone's like dead silent afterwards, all I can think of is in my head, oh God, why did I say it so quietly? Even though that's not the case at all. I just keep replaying what was in my head, like what I just said in my head. It's weird. So at this point, I began to wonder if I had said something I shouldn't have. Just when I began to feel impatient, Coach finally spoke. Something unfortunate happened. A few things, actually. After informing me that what he was about to say was a secret, Coach began to talk, a little at a time. It's been 3 years already. Right around this time of year, I think. Satoko's parents were in an accident. An accident? Yeah. At a public park they visited while on vacation. They fell from a viewing platform. Oh, that's right, Shion pretending to be Mion was telling us about that. That Satoko was, like, really fucked up. As in, like, all of her family members kept dying around her. And it's all her fault that everything happens. That was great times. Great times with Shion. It was supposed to just be a little time away from the house with the family. They went for a walk on a path through a nature park after it had rained. There was a little viewing platform that looked like it had a good view. That was the stage on which the tragedy was set. The metal fixtures in the viewing platform fence had deteriorated from time, and with all the rain they had just gotten, they might have have loosened somewhat. Right before Satoko's eyes, both the fence and her parents fell. See, that's why you never go up to rusted fences and rickety fences. There was a river some tens of meters below. The water level was high due to the rain, and apparently very muddy. And her parents? Coach gave me a thin but melancholic smile and touched his paper cup to his lips. Without saying anything, I knew how unfortunate the accident was, and how Satoko's parents had left on an internal vacation. Okay, I wouldn't have put it that way, but sure, Keiichi, let's get all philosophical here. Then Satoko is, well... I was so focused on being careful with my words that I lost what I was going to say. A single word, orphaned. I knew how little consideration it showed and how much it would hurt Satoko without having to say it aloud. Come to think of it, Satoko lived with Rika. Yeah, you never wondered why? At least that's what I thought I heard from the others. Wait, Rika, her father died from the illness too, and her mother soon after. I felt like I heard she was living by herself. Yeah, she's living with Furude right now. They've probably lived many discouraging days without any parents, but they've gotten along by helping each other. Shit. I can't make fun of this shit. I can't make jokes about it. Going on living without the protection of parents, it's very difficult for kids that age, I think. Maibara, you can probably understand that as well. I've only survived because I rely on my parents, so the only reply I could give was to nod. I mean, it's true. It's hard to live without your parents. I mean, that's definitely true. Like, if you have no support from your parents, it's hard to live like that. I can definitely see that. I'm getting a very slight taste of it, but I'm not a child either, so it's slightly easier. I already knew how to cook before coming here, though I'm actually not allowed to use stoves here and open cooking surfaces, so that pisses me off. It really pisses me off. Furude is particularly beloved by the older people in the village. As long as she's here, she won't want that for much. Come to think of it, you're right. Rika kind of seems like the village mascot sometimes. I don't think she'd have a hard time living here. Rika could go meet just once and get 2 or 3 croquets from a vendor after all. I felt like if she asked for help, everyone in the village would. Yeah, I probably would, because she just looks helpless as hell. But that only applies to Furude in particular. Satoko doesn't have it in the same way. Obviously not. Rika being so spoiled was just an exception. Upon thinking about it normally, living on your own as a child should be fraught with difficulty. It wasn't then. Very difficult to imagine how much suffering Satoko had to go through just to live. It wasn't very difficult to imagine. Was I really thinking that? No, I was only thinking the words. I couldn't imagine it in the slightest. How was I supposed to imagine it when I saw that annoying smile of hers? There was no way I could. I found out she was living apart from her brother, and I just kind of vaguely thought it was rather unfortunate. I mean, Satoko was smiling so energetically every single day. Was I thinking that her smiling, it meant she wasn't hurt? That she didn't feel lonely. Why are you going this in depth instead of, like, you know, with Mion when she was upset? Oh, she's smiling. That means she's not upset. But now you instantly recognize with a child that, there's 2 kinds of smiling in the world. The one you put on yourself and a real smile. Fucking asshole. When she found out my parents were coming home the other night, Satoko said, "A family sitting around the dinner table is the most fun way to enjoy a meal after all." Those words had a lot more weight now. I've seriously considered adopting her. Huh? Adoption? Yeah, then that's really fucked up if you do want to actually end up marrying her. Because then it's like your adopted daughter, you ended up, marrying her. That's just, no thank you. That's all kinds of fucked up. I don't even know where to classify that in fucked up order. It's a secret. After warning me, Coach put his index finger to his lips. I've lived a really steady life all these years. I own property, I have credit. But marriage is the one thing I never got around to. By law, obviously a single individual can adopt a child. So I can't make Satoko my adopted daughter. Is that actually the law? I never looked into adoption, so I don't know. God, that's interesting. That is interesting. If that's actually legitimately true, that is interesting. I never even thought about that. Yeah, I'll just go pick true, because then that would would keep some people from saying, "Yeah, be right back. I need to go pick up a child." What a shame. Didn't take long for my plan to get her to call me Papa to hit a setback. This guy spouts some crazy stuff. At first I was only half listening, but midway through I realized how rude that was. This coach person seriously only wished for this one girl, Satoko, to be happy. That was neither crazy nor was it nonsense. He just wanted her to be happy. No, it's still kind of crazy. Those were his true feelings. Satoko's current lifestyle is probably not a very happy one. But I want to make it easier for her, even if it's only a little. Of course I can't do much for her, but share my leftover food in 2 errands that she's not strong enough to do. You're wrong. Satoko's happy. Huh? Coach showed surprise at my having declared that. There's so many people all around her that really want her to make her happy. She can't possibly feel otherwise. I spoke with a serious expression, quietly, but firmly all the same. It was my approval of his feelings and my gratitude to Satoko's Nini. No, you're not. You are not. Stop saying that. Thank you. Still, keep this a secret from Satoko, okay? If she knew I wanted to adopt her, she'd probably get mad and call me a pervert for wanting me to call her a papa. I wonder. Satoko may have been somewhat childish, but she was still able to empathize with people. Not really. She'd call him that. I knew it. As if my feelings had gotten across, Coach grinned, satisfied, and returned his gaze to the hustle and bustle before us. Her parents and her older brother. She lost her family. She had no relatives and was huddled up with Rika, who was in the same situation. Satoko Hojo. It wouldn't be odd for her to look at her life with despair, but she didn't seem to feel that way. She lived energetically with a smile. I want her to keep smiling forever. It was a naive wish, and yet it was one that he couldn't help hoping for. So the words that I spoke were the same. What a coincidence. I think the same way. God damn. Why do you care about this one child this one time? I don't understand why this time is different. I really don't understand. Like, I want to take a fucking time out and say, why the fuck do you care now, all of a sudden, about what the fuck she's doing? First 2 games, you could give a rat's ass if she was gonna die. Oh yeah, P.S. I already know this thing's setting up for her to fucking die. I know it will happen. Something fucked up is gonna happen to her. I can fucking guarantee that. The writing's on the wall. Oh, you too, Mayabara. Then that makes us friends. Let's make a promise. A promise? It's a very simple one. The coach said this, giving me a grin. That we will never ever make her cry. Oh, guess who's gonna make her cry? Good job, Mayabara. You're gonna fuck it up. It was short and to the point. Yeah. I promise too. Coach nodded happily. We exchanged no more words after that. We just sat there comfortably, gazing at Satoko and everyone else having a good time. She'd certainly lost family, but there were people watching over her. How reassuring must that have been? Just hypothetically, if you did adopt Satoko, what would you do? That's a tough one. Coach gave a wry, happy smile, then exaggeratedly tilted his head in contemplation. Well, first I'd get her to call me master and re-educate her in the ways of a maidservant. Huh? What? Why does this guy always pick the craziest time to say the craziest things? Mayabara. Well, I haven't said anything yet. What are you talking about? I heard it loud and clear. Oh, that's right. Ah, God damn it. Oh, now it's really gonna start fucking going downhill. Hey, crazy bitch. Ready to fucking kill everyone again? That's right. I clearly said I would put Satoko on a wooden bondage horse and make her my meat slave. Oh, what the fuck? That sounds nice. Satoko on a wooden horse. What the fuck is wrong with you? Please leave the item using play for after she's acquired the proper knowledge. It would be very dangerous to go in with the wrong idea. I get it. They do always write on labels to only use things for their intended purpose after all. That's right. Kei-chan, you do understand. Then with that, it's time for... My hand shot out and grabbed Shion, smiling, waving, about to leave by the nape of her neck. Hey, wait right there. Don't just show up out of nowhere and start saying crazy stuff. Wait, what the fuck? He knows who she is? When did he know her? When did they meet? What the fuck is going on? When is this said? Speaking of crazy stuff, I thought the Satoko love talk you were having with the coach was pretty crazy too. I can perform a reenactment of the adoption bit, wanna see? Huh? You've been hiding ever since then? Kei-chan, you can't even beat my sister. You're 100 years too early to challenge me. This was Shion Sonozaki, the younger of the Sonozaki twins. though she hadn't a scrap of reserved quality you'd expect from a little sister. She was a villain no better than her older sister, Mion. We met the other day in town and I dug myself into a hole when I mistook her for Mion. Unlike Mion, Shion said she was living in Okinomiya, so I thought we'd never see each other again, but to think we actually would. My frankly displeased expression didn't change a bit either. This must be what people mean when they say something like water off a duck's back. Shion, you came. Oh, I was disappointed, but because I thought you wouldn't make it. Well, I couldn't think of anything else to do, really. I figured I'd come and tease you all a little. Coach, why did you need to call Shion to our victory celebration? How would she contribute to our team's win? Well, you see, I'm actually the manager for the Hinamizawa Fighters. The manager? No way. Then why weren't you at the game yesterday? That's because I'm like a ghost manager. Teehee. She seemed to think I'd forgive her if she struck her tongue out and smiled. No, fuck her. I hate her. I physically hate her. Well, emotionally hate her. Physically, I mean, she looks just like Mion, so I can't fucking complain there. Emotionally, I despise this person. I hope for her the worst in life, honestly. In this game, of course. Too bad these aren't real people in modern time that I know, because this would be fun shit to hang out with. These guys would be fun to hang with. She wasn't sorry at all. I'll replace Keiichi because he's a dumbass. They need actual intelligence in the group. The match wasn't nearly as pretty without you there. I won't tell you to come to practices, but couldn't you at least come to games to root for us like you used to? I'll think about it. Maybe if Kei-chan joins the Hinamizawa Fighters. I can't get into a cheering mood when there's no good-looking guys on the team. Thanks. Huh? Did Shion just smoothly say something absurd? Shion! You little... Where did you come from? Suddenly Mion came running over, latched onto my shoulders and pulled me towards her. Yes! Yes! Winning! This is a true victory celebration. Yes! Ha! It's me, Chan's little sister. Hello, Shi-chan. Hello, Rena. I'm honored you remembered my name. We only met once. Oh, not at all. Thanks for remembering Rena's name, too. Cut the stupid greetings. You're not allowed to solicit Kei-chan. He's the hope of our club. Don't pull him out and put him in baseball like he's some kind of plant. Mion gave a low growl as she grappled my arm. That's fine with me. Grapple away. She looked like a little girl desperately clinging to her toy. Yes! This is what we need! Yes! Don't push away! Yeah, Keiichi is the star rookie of our club. We could never trade him away. Rena's smile had a nonchalant bloodthirst. She was blocking Shion's way, ready to unleash an ultimate attack if she got within 2 meters of me. Felt like this was going to turn into a bloody battle. That's fine by me. That's too bad. We'll leave the negotiations for another time. You don't have the right to negotiate. Coach, why did you call Shion here too? She's a ghost member. She's been slacking off for the last year. I just thought it would be even more fun if Shion was here. Yep, definitely worked. That was what he planned for all along. Mission accomplished. Hey! Kei-chan, come over here! We're all playing a game. With strings attached, of course. Okay, you can take me along. Whee! Chi-chan, how about you? The rules are simple and it'll be fun. Should I? I'll just win if I join in, after all. I don't want to ruin my sister's presidential image. Mio, now irritated, turned around with a glare. Ooh. What is it, my sister? Should I join in to make this a battle of the siblings? For your sake, I don't think we should, but if you want to. Oh, you reverse psychology bitch. Ugh. I won't let you play, Shion. We're leaving you out. Ugh. Oh, Mion just avoided a direct confrontation? Yeah, because it's a setup. It seemed like the twins were completely incompatible with each other. You won't let her play? I was looking forward to seeing you two face off. I hate Shion. I'm bad against her. An angry Mion dragged me away. Yes! Victory! I take a victory lap and drag me away. Slide. Perfect. Do your best. I'll be rooting for you. Go for it, Kei-chan. Yay! Shion waved her hand at us, reveling in the bliss of teasing Mion. This is perfect! Yes! I would have Shion around just to get Mion to show more affection towards him. That's all she's good for. I have new respect for Shion. Not respect, but new reasons for her to be around. Alright. Club activities had begun, which meant I needed to clear my mind. Let's go. What was today's battle? Today's punishment game. I take anything on. Okay, Keiichi. You should prepare yourself. We're going all out today. Great, bring it on. Satoko or not, I'll crush you all mercilessly. Rena will profit from your battle and fish herself up a win. Then I'll get all the manta rays first and ride them to victory. Wow. Rika's flat like a manta ray. I want to take you home. Okay, everyone. We have a lot of people today, so let's play something easy and simple. Today's game is... No! Oh, the cliffhanger! Why? Why? You bastard game! How dare you? Fucking cut off like that. Everyone who lost the game dropped out and had to help clean up after the barbecue. Oh, I didn't know they were playing a game. Shion laughed more uproariously than anyone I'd ever heard when she saw my loser face. Okay. Was my getting bombed out of the game really that funny? Man, oh man, Kei-chan's face. He was like, how can you still call yourself human? Damn it! I had it all worked out when I bought up the scissors. What the fuck is this? If only Satoko and Rika hadn't betrayed me. It was going great while we had maintained a united front, but Satoko had been quicker to betray me than I her, so she was just a tiny bit better than me. Ugh. I warned you about trusting Satoko. Tomita and Okamura were unanimously wearing I told you so faces. Incidentally, those two were victims of Satoko's trap pretty early on as well. Damn. I was trying to do well enough to make up for you two. And once again for the showdown, it didn't matter. Maybe this meant I still couldn't catch up to the other members yet. See, if you had to pick allies, Mion, you're my ally. Just straight up, I want to ally with you because I know you're going to carry us to victory. That's all I would do. Fuck it, I'm coasting. You were going to have the lowest ranked member of the club play a punishment game, weren't you? Shion remarked as though forcing me to recall something I tried to forget even for a moment. No. Is that right? Come to think of it, Mayabara, when you came up with the punishment game with the president, you looked really heated up. What on earth did you decide on? Earlier, Mion told me to get an Angel Mort uniform ready. Does that have anything to do with it? Oh god, I would be amped up. Because I would do my damnedest to get Mion out as early as possible. Come on, let's go! That's all I would be chanting throughout the game. I will do this! You told me to get the biggest size I could find. Tomita and Okamura were giving me these complex, indescribable looks, mixing empathy, pity, and desire to see something scary all at once. God damn it, that was her. Whatever. She's just she's fucked up to have a deep evil laugh. You know what? She's fucked up enough for that, and so that still works. All she could do now was laugh. Strangely enough, the more she laughed, the more I felt like it was actually funny. Ugh. I lost. Oh my. Mayabara, what's the matter? You're smiling, crying, and howling. It's okay, he's just pretending not to like it. He can't hide his excitement at the opportunity to gain valuable experience using the punishment game as an excuse. Fuck off. Right? Ugh. What do you mean, valuable experience? I held my head in my hands in agony. My state of mind could be summed up with a 3-letter word. Fucked. Oh, that shit. Fucked isn't a 3-letter word. Ass. God damn it. Oh, let's just change the 3-letter word to 6-letter word. Fucked. It was... sob. Ghost gently put his hands on my shoulders. Was he comforting me? No, he probably wants to look. Mayabara, in times when you must accept hardship, you should imagine that you're a domesticated maid. See? Don't sadistic things seem kinda fine now? Yeah, it's nice, isn't it? Red in the face and indulging in his imagination, still holding my shoulders, Coach said. Oh, master, and started twirling around like a ballerina. I had no idea what kind of world associations he had going on in his head. He's fucked up. At the very least, it was much different than what was in mine. The first thing that comes to mind when I think of domestication certainly isn't maids. Yeah, no shit. Tomita, Okamura, your coach is pretty funny. I'm surprised he can even be a coach. Tomita and Okamura exchanged glances and answered with dry smiles. Then they added that he was a really nice person most of the time, which is something you'd normally say about a person like that. The coach's questionable revolutions slowed to a stop, and then his expression returned to a clear, calm one, almost making what just seemed to happen seem like an illusion. You can switch gears way too fast. Then let us start cleaning up. Mayabara, you seem quite strong. Could you bring the plates over to a wash basins and clean them? Right on it. I hoisted the dirty barbecue plates, each with slimy oil clinging to it, and looked for the wash basins. Oh, these are heavy. Where are the wash basins? Over here? Over there? Figuring I should make it there before my arms gave out, I headed towards it at a trot. He's gonna drop it. A lot of the adults who had been helping out here were using the wash basin, so I gave up looking for a different set. I asked them, and they told me that there were more right by the assembly hall too, so I decided to head that way. Rather than multiple wash basins, there was just one faucet there. I initially thought it would be too small to wash plates as big as these, but it would probably still be faster than waiting for a faucet to open up back there. I turned the faucet in, water much nicer looking than it gushed forth. I put a plate under the faucet and scrubbed it with my hands and tried to rub it clean. It didn't go very well. Here you go. Sponge and dish soap. Yeah, you'd need soap to get rid of the fucking oil. You can't wash them with just water. It was Shion. She threw a brand new sponge and container filled with cleaner to me. Oh, thanks. You should have just put them by the basin and left it to the grown-ups. You're always doing the right thing. I got the feeling that wasn't quite a compliment. I answered her with a forced smile. I was surprised to learn you're the manager for the Hinami's All Fighters. I thought you didn't do stuff like that because it was too much of a bother. Yeah, it is quite a bother. That's why I've stopped showing up entirely. Didn't Coach say he wanted you to come back? You should pay a visit once in a while. If I feel like it, I guess. She made it sound like the end of the world could happen before she said felt like it. Oops. I couldn't keep washing the dishes while preoccupied with conversation, so I decided to take my task seriously. She neither offered to help nor got in my way. She just quietly watched the water flowing from the faucet. All right, I heard something. You were the star player in yesterday's game, weren't you? Satoko hit the home run, so I think she was the real star player. I didn't know she had those kinds of reflexes. It surprised me. She's totally different from Satoshi. There's not much doubt that all the athletic ability in the family went to her. Shion smiled as she spoke, her eyes looking at something far away, betraying her reminiscence. Satoshi. Satoko Hojo's older brother. You know Satoshi Hojo? Oh, right. You just moved here this year, didn't you, Kei-chan? You couldn't have ever met him. You wouldn't have. It was a little surprised that Shion knew about Satoshi. Never met him, but I knew a little. After their parents passed away, he transferred to a different school, right? I avoid saying he ran away from home and used a slightly more vague words that everyone else did. Transferred? Who said anything like that? I hadn't yet realized that Shion's tone had changed slightly. Well, I mean, who was it then? Yeah, I heard it from someone. That he transferred. Who? You said that because you asked someone, right? Who did I ask? I don't really remember. Even so, he transferred, so that's it, right? Not like there's a problem with it. There is one. Does that mean there's a record of his transfer to another school, and that someone saw it? Or heard about it? Around that time, I had not only noticed how awfully caught up on this Shion was, but also how strangely dangerous her eyes had begun to look. Yep, this just furthers the fact that was Shion shaking the ladder because she was going on about this Satoshi guy. Because she's way too invested in this. Mion's like, yeah, whatever, he fucking transferred, what the fuck ever. Or at least she did say that in the first game. She was like, yeah, he transferred, whatever, what the fuck ever. I don't want you to transfer. That kind of thing. But she's like freaking the fuck out about this. So this furthers my point. Mion was actually in that cell. Shion was the one killing everyone. And I will take that to the fucking grave.